Hello to all the users of our preferred stock database. In the first video I will present the fields of our database and what calculations stand behind all of the fields. Here are all the fields that we have. As you can see, there are a lot of them. Most of these fields are straightforward, such as symbol, common stock, rating, Standard & Poor's, nominal yield, stock type, last price, but there are some ones that are quite interesting. We have FPCD here. This is the first possible call date. It is the call date for the ones that have their call date in the future, or it is the date which is 30 days after today for the ones that are already callable. Here you have a column that is WIBOR spread. This is for all the ones that are floating or are becoming floating in the future. This is their spread above WIBOR. Another interesting field is yield to call. It is actually nothing special, but we just make sure that it's calculated in the most accurate way. We're developing a massive including the cash flow dates and amounts, and we calculate based on that. This result here will differ slightly from the yield function in Excel, because we are taking into account what exact cash flows we will receive. The yield function may give false results when there is a large difference between the payment date and the ex-dividend date, and it can either include a dividend that should not be included in the function, or it can exclude a dividend that has to be included in the calculation. So we make sure this is done in the correct way, and our yield to call and yield to maturity calculation are supposed to be as correct as possible. The stripped price here is also working in a similar fashion. It accrues dividend or interest from the payment date, and between the ex-dividend date and the payment date, the stripped price will equal last price, because between the ex-dividend date and the payment date, our preferred stocks and baby bonds do not accrue any dividend or interest. This is a phenomenon in them, and I hope you're familiar with this. The next dividend calculated is another important feature of our database. It gives you an estimation of when the next dividend date will be, regardless of the fact if it has been announced or not. It just adds 91 days from the last ex-dividend date, or 30 days when the dividends are being paid on a monthly basis. Very soon we will have the 1 month change and the 1 week change for all the stocks, and this will be the adjusted for dividends change, something that is very hard to find. I wasn't able to find it anywhere, so we will be presenting this. Here you can see when a stock has been redeemed. We decided to include all the redeemed ones, because this gives you a very good idea. And here you can see also the pay date, the next pay date, here you can see what percentage of par every single security is trading at. It is based on the strip price. as well. And another field here is specific. This is the field in which we just write some relevant information that we found relevant for the stock. The failure to redeem clause can be found here. For example, if the distribution is suspended, if the security has been redeemed. So this is about it for the fields. As I'm speaking, I see that we have K1. I know that investors don't like the K1, so here you can find all the stocks that have the K1. So basically this is for the field description. Continuing with the next one.